there absolutely was a lot of heavy borrowing from Mrs. Obama's speech to Mrs. Trump's speech, and it wasn't a word-for-word copy of it, but it was close enough that I would call plagiarism, yes.
You work hard for what you want in life.
You work hard for what you want in life.
I definitely think it would not have happened in a more professional campaign. In the Bush White House, this never would have happened. There was a very disciplined system in place in which the speech would have been written weeks in advance, had been vetted many times by dozens of people, and had been practiced many times with a teleprompter. I think one of the attributes of the Trump campaign is that they're an outsider. One of the downfalls of that is he brings in a lot of outsiders who don't have a lot of seasoning or experience in speechwriting, and that's what happened here. I think if you have a plagiarism issue in the Bush White House, that speechwriter would have been at the very least demoted and kind of sidelined, but most likely fired, yes.
That your word is your bond, and you do what you say.
That your word is your bond, that you do what you say you're going to do.
I think they've gotten where they are today because they've eschewed or disdained a lot of the professional Republican politicians in Washington, and that's got them very far. But now when you're running a national campaign for the general election, you really have to try to unify the party, and I think they need to make a much stronger effort to reach out to people who actually have some experience in what they're doing. And I think more and more of those professional Republicans are going to get on board because they want to stop Hillary Clinton. Well, I do think it adds to the unfortunateness of the situation that they borrowed from Michelle Obama. I do think, the dirty secret of speechwriting is that everybody says the same thing over and over again. The trick is to say it in a way that's a little bit different, and I think in this instance it was too close to what someone else had already said, and as it happened to be somebody that is despised by a large number of Republicans at this convention.